I placed an order to County Comm a couple weeks ago and got 3 different things from them. I got this 4 AA cell battery holder. Okay, really great quality. My flashlights use AA as well as the family camera, so I like to have some AA's on me most of the time. The other thing I got is this pocket organizer, and the reason I got it was to replace this case. This case came standard with the glucometer inside. Okay. I am a diabetic and have to check my sugar 3 to 5 times a day depending. So I have to have my meter with me, test strips, lancet device, and this case is empty inside, but I'd have extra lancets, some money, alcohol swabs, a couple other things. And in the outside pocket here, and you can see that right at the very edge of this pocket are 2 syringes that just barely fit inside there. Okay, and the problem is I can't fill them, pre-fill them and then go out because they'll stick out of the case and stuff. This is very thin fabric, so it heats up inside. I also have 2 vials of insulin in there, which are made of glass and will break. Okay. And another thing, it needs to be kept cold, because once it gets above 80-90 degrees, the insulin will start breaking down and won't work anymore. So I wanted something that I could use during the summertime outside and not have any problems with. So I found this pocket organizer from County Comm and figured it would fit the bill really well. I knew that I would have to modify this quite extensively, but for $10 it was well worth buying. Came with a patch. Okay, it's got a Velcro pocket on the outside, which has really good Velcro. It's got a single pull string, which is fine for me. And on the inside, we've got the lancet device, we've got the meter, and we've also got test strips here. I've got it marked new and old so that I can take the ones that have blood on them and put them in here, bring them home and dispose of them properly, rather than leave them in, a public waste basket. It's just safer that way for everybody involved. Even though I have no communicable diseases, it still is, it's a safety thing. Okay, on the other side, I've got 4 syringes, okay, and you can see that I can pre-fill them and set them in there. No problem at all. And so what that actually does is that I no longer have to carry the vials, okay, the breakable ones. Okay, and besides the 4 insulin syringes I have here, I've got a pen, I've got permanent marker, and I also have a 4 or 5-way screwdriver, also from County Comm. Just a nice thing to have just in case. And behind here I have an extra piece of paper, some alcohol swabs, and some extra lancets for this. The test strips are just stuck inside this tube here, piece of PVC. It works out real well because you do have to replace these every couple of weeks. But that fits in there real nice and tight and is not going to fall out. Now everything that was taken from the old case and moved to this one, I've sewn in with trusty waxed dental floss. And it may sound crazy, but it lasts a long time. It doesn't fray, it's strong, and the method I use to stitch it, it's not coming out. Okay, this stuff is in there good. On the back side, I did color it with a permanent marker, and there was a pocket that's the full size of this here, but that's the reason I didn't go for the Maxpedition that had elastic sewn across here. I wanted something flat so I could sew an entire blood checking kit on this side. YKK zipper, okay, and it ends up being just a little bit bigger than the glucometer case that originally came with the meter, but when all is said and done, I'd rather have this one where I can keep cold packs in the back here and keep this insulin cold and not have any glass in it or anything like that, and keep me safe. Okay, so for $10, I'm extremely happy with the County Comm pocket organizer.